All right, welcome back. Part two, Girl Talk Tuesdays. I'm your girl NaeTv, and this is some more NaeTv. Just before we went off, we was talking about anxiety and depression. That's the name of this episode. As I don't own the copyrights to the music playing in the background, but I thought it would be perfect for the occasion. Some smooth melody music, some jazz, some quiet, relaxing music, while we talk about this intense topic. Just before we went off, I was sharing my story, tell you guys when I first really had the feeling, like I was feeling it, and I knew what it was. And I had a friend I was able to call and talk to, and she was able to kind of talk me back down and keep me calm. I was telling you that I call my anxiety phases, because it doesn't say it comes and then it goes, and it always seems to come around the time that everything is going good. Don't never come when things are, I'm going through stuff and things are overwhelming. It always seems to come when things are going good, and I'm having a good time, and life is going good. That's when it seems to come. Like I said, me and my Christianity and my faith, I feel like those are things trying to derail me and to take me off my focus. And we could get deep into that and talk about how the devil and all that stuff be trying to distract you and get you off of your you know your track, or whatever the case may be. But I don't want to get too much into religion and things like that. I want to respect everybody' religion, what they believe in. But that's, as for me, that's what I be feeling like. Why I be feeling like it comes around those times. Like I said, when everything is going good and I'm moving on the right track, things is flowing the way I need them to flow, and then boom, here come them anxiety phases. And sometimes when I get very overwhelmed, there's a lot happening at one time, I have those phases as well. But when I'm down and things are going nuts, I don't seem to have them. But it could be, like I said, it be at any time. They can come. Like I said, things will be going good, and one little argument or one little incident, boom, here I am, having one of my things that I call anxiety phases. Fortunately for me, it hasn't really. That one time, it did. And I think that's because I wasn't sharing as much. It went into depression, and then it went into some thoughts that none of us, want to be thinking. But I think that happened because of the fact that I wasn't vocal about it. I only was telling that one person. I had just started telling her about it and talking to her about it. And like I was saying recently, probably about a month ago or 2 months ago, it started like coming back in and come back in hard and heavy. And I think that's because a lot of things were going on at that time, and I was trying to deal with my stuff and deal with other, my Pacific other and his stuff and stuff my mom was going through at the time. I think everybody stuff was just hit me, and still trying to be a mom and do what I need to do for my kids and work, and it just was a lot of stuff happening at one time that got very overwhelming. As the thoughts started coming again. Thanks for the support system that I have. Thanks for my children being a constant motivation, just looking at them, just seeing them, just hearing their voices, looking at pictures of them and stuff like that always get me through those moments and through those times. Having a wonderful partner that understands what I'm going through and knows, how to help me in those times and motivate me in those times has also been a big help. Is so as my story, we're gonna move on. We're gonna talk some more about that and different ways, and people, different ways and different things we can use to help us doing that. Time will have I'll be trying to keep y'all long, so I always have my timer on, so I don't want to run too much over the time. So we're gonna get right into it. What is anxiety? What is depression? It's really no definite, like too much of a definition. I mean, we can go to the the internet and see what they got for us. Yeah, so the internet has here for us a feeling of worriedness, nervousness, or unsureness. All right, and that's pretty much of the what is anxiety, and then we can do the depression, and it pretty much says the same thing. Um, a feeling of uncertainness and nervousness that can cause you to feel moody. I don't know. Y'all had to look that up because I paused for a minute because I'm like, what? Cause you to feel moody. But cause you to feel moody and causes you to have unusual thoughts and sometimes causes unusual behavior. All right, I ain't really like that moody word, y'all. That's why I paused for a minute. But I don't think nothing about depression should be labeled as moody. But I kind of get where they coming from, what they mean. But moving right along, that's what the internet has for us, or what is anxiety and what is depression. Me, I feel like anxiety is just, some feelings, some thoughts, that you may be having negative thoughts, negative feelings. What is depression? Depression is when the anxiety gets to the point where it's unbearable. Maybe you don't deal with the anxiety, you don't talk about the anxiety, and it starts to weigh more down on you, and it becomes, depression. And then depression goes into, if you don't take care and handle it and get it, help, you end up maybe becoming suicidal. You end up, having real bad thoughts and feelings. And like I said, it can get real intense. What does anxiety look like? If y'all see me looking at it, it's because I'm looking at my handy dandy notes. Y'all don't always have those. What does it look like? That's a tricky one because you could be smiling. This is where I kind of go back and forth with my relatives about, because they're like, what? You don't look depressed. You don't look stressed. You don't look like you have anxiety. I wear it well, and unfortunately, others wear it well. So sometimes you can't even tell. It is no look. It's no the person that you think is stressed out because they look a certain way or something. They just working hard and getting to the money and get to the bag, and they ain't worried about their appearance. They ain't nothing wrong with them though. The people that's actually something wrong with and that's actually going through stuff, be having this smile on their face. They be moving. Y'all go out. They hanging out with you. They moving. They grooving. And then, they at work. They getting their job done. They telling jokes. They telling laughs. They got their hair, nails done. They looking awesome. And to you, they feeling awesome. But you don't know deep down inside when they go home at night, they sad. They crying. They depressed. At the drop of a dime, they shed tears. So it's really no look to it. You have to just know, your person and know your family members and your relatives, and know when to check on your family and your relatives. For me, I get quiet, so my family, my relatives kind of know. Even though I'm still smiling, I'm out vibing with them. It's still a sense of quietness about me. So that's kind of how they kind of detect it, or whatever the case may be. But it's really no signs. There's really no look to it. That was the next question. What are the signs? Coming right back.